Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's Alex with Finite to Freedom, and on this video we are going to discuss a little bit about the core PPI and PPI month to month. I'm going to bring you straight away into the main screen and discuss why the market is not pushing due to the information received. So as you can see, this is the core PPI month to month and the PPI month to month. Let's break it down a little bit for those who haven't seen the previous videos, and it's a really good information out there. So the core PPI and the PPI is getting reported by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it's a change in the price of finished goods and services sold by producers, excluding food and energy. This is the core PPI, right? So we've got the forecast, which was 0.3%, and the actual results, it came as positive. Even that you see it as minus and in red, it's a positive, because if it was higher, then that would mean into less chances of the Feds having rate cuts. So it came as positive, right? So 0.1%, it came lower than expected, and the market started, you can see it from mine, for example, this is my account, right? I started with $150 and we keep moving forward. When you have a really small cap, you can't make a lot of money. It's not that easy. So it's a struggle, and that's why you see all this. And you can see that the market start pushing a little bit and then it dropped, right? And then it keeps going up and down, and it came higher, and now it's actually trading lower. Now, this, because I don't want any confusion, this is based on my investment on BBAI, but let's see a little bit a few of the stocks. Taiwan semiconductor manufacturer plus 4.57% up. Let's talk a little bit about Oracle. Oracle had an amazing earnings report, and it is currently 40.50%. 40.5% if you like that way. Nvidia, it came up because of Oracle. So it comes up because of Taiwan semiconductor manufacturer. It has cooperation, right? So Taiwan semiconductor manufacturer is producing a few things for Nvidia. We're going to discuss that about another video talking about Nvidia. Oracle also cooperating with Nvidia. So Nvidia is up 4.13%. Google is up 0.36%. Microsoft is up 0.4%. Tesla up 2.04%. Apple down minus 2.94%, right? And we can see AMD 3.25% up, and so and so and so. So why, when we received good news about inflation, that it's actually lower than the expectation, why the market didn't push higher? Like, what's going on here? So tomorrow, and I'm going to present that, let me bring that, actually it's much better. So tomorrow we've got where is it? We've got the core CPI, and this is more important. So we will talk a little bit about it to prepare you guys for tomorrow's report. So we were in the core PPI. So it gets released monthly, about 13 days after the month ends, right? So next report is going to be 16th of October. Now, some notes. Source chain series calculation formula as of February 2014. Food and energy prices make up about 40% of overall PPI, which tends to mute the importance of the core data. Let me bring it a little bit there. Is that better? Yes, that's better, right? So why the market reacted like that? Why it started pushing and then it dropped, right? Because yes, we had positive news about the core PPI, and the PPI itself. So the PPI itself is again the same, Bureau of Labor Statistics, the source, and it's the change in price of finished goods and services sold by producers. So why the market actually didn't push further? Because these are goods, finished goods and services sold by producers. We care, and I will talk about it. Just hold to that, we care. And it's the same fact, right? But core PPI, it excludes food and energy, while the PPI is everything, right? So why the market didn't push further? Let's discuss a little bit about the CPI, and let me find it, Thursday. So there you go. So the market is going to care about the services purchased by consumers. That's the CPI, right? So it gets reported by Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it's the change of in the price of goods and services purchased by the consumers. The market didn't react because they didn't care about the PPI so much as the CPI. So I'm expecting to see a little bit of a difference tomorrow when the market is going to report at 1:30 p.m. UK time. So 1:30 p.m. the market opens and I can see the reaction. But I believe that the market didn't react because of this specific thing. That because tomorrow is the more important thing, because they care about the goods and services purchased by consumers. So we're going to see what is going on. I'm going to leave you guys with this. The PPI itself, it came the same way with the core PPI. It was expected 0.3% and it came as positive 0.1%, which is lower actually. So you will see that the market is a little bit not pushing. So this is my trading, by the way. Whoever wants to see me trading, we are going to discuss that in the future. I'm preparing something, but you can see that I'm doing absolutely my best. So this line here, we take it from the higher high up to the no, sorry, apologies. We're taking it from the lower high up to the higher highs from the bottom side of the candle, right? And then I place a little bit of a stop loss. So if I have bought, for example, I trade in 1 minute time frame. So let's not be confused. So this is a 1 minute time frame. So if I had bought around here, right, and I wanted to sell it and get the profit, this is my stop loss over here. So after this, if it passes, then it goes towards bearish. And it did. Look at that, beautiful, right? Same way, when you want to see if the candle is gonna push higher, then you take in the higher low to the lower low, which is 1, 2. The more candles it has, the better the calculation. And then I place my position, for example, and this is the line again as a stop loss. And stop loss for my trade, and then it gives me an idea of where should I place my buy position, right? So if I had bought over here, it's not so good because it hasn't traded really well. So this is a little bit about the how I'm trading. Now, a little bit about my channel. I want you guys to pay a little bit attention to the last 4 videos that I uploaded, which is chapter 1 of must watch, chapter 2 of must watch. So I created a little bit of a series because this is valuable information that I believe it can help you towards the journey for investing. If you don't know what's depression, what's recession, and what's repo market, I suggest you guys go watch these videos and listen carefully, because I'm giving you the explanation and I'm giving you my opinion as well. So that's why my 4th video, I discuss a lot about why are we saving money when they are printing money, what is the value of money, which is debt, what is the value of gold and silver, why I believe silver is going to go higher this year. Minimum, I'm expecting to do times 2. When we're saying 2x or 5x, or that's times. So I'm expecting to do times 2, which is now right now at $41.20, and why I believe it can go to $80 minimum, right? And maximum, I believe it could do a 3 times or even a 5 times to go up. So pay a little bit attention to these 4 videos. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't present you anything there if I didn't think myself that it has value. And the more you learn, the better the chances of you actually move forward and grow, right? So I'm not giving any financial advices over my videos at all. I'm just giving you the tools. So a little bit about gold. Let's discuss a little bit about gold. Gold is right now, we saw a retest after breaking above the resistance of $3,618. We did retest, right, yesterday, and today we are up by 0.57%. So I'm expecting to see it moving towards the up direction, towards the $3,800 as a first resistance, and then the next resistance, which I haven't put it over here, I haven't put the numbers actually, right? I'm expecting gold soon to go to 4,000. Why? Because gold is always going to grow, right? It's a really safe, let's say, for example, investment. So is silver, because if you see my chapter 4, I'm explaining a lot about gold and silver. And myself, I said it that if we see inflation better this week, so the core PPI, the PPI, the core CPI, and the CPI. So I will expect the Fed to cut rates, right? That's the facts. That's the evidence. Now, what they are going to do, only they know. So I'm not going to be ever, I think, 100%. I don't think I will be. So I'm talking about 80% right now. So I'm expecting to see gold trending towards the up direction to hit the $3,800, and that I would expect it by the end of September. And why I'm saying that, if we do have inflation higher, then the Feds have less chances to cut rates, because we talked about it. You can't have tariffs are inflationary, then rate cuts are inflationary, and if inflation is higher, you can't add more inflationary things, right? So the economy is bad. Every country is in serious debt, and the markets are all-time high. So what I'm expecting, and that's my theory, if we do receive rate cuts, that gives the opportunity for many investors out there to take profits. As soon as they start taking profits, then the market is going to go down. And I'm saying about 15%, 20%. I don't know about 50%. I'm talking about 15 and 20% down. We might even see 30%, right? But I don't really know about the 50%. So that's a little bit extreme. But if we do go into a depression, because we already had the recession between January and April, right? That was the period we had recession. If we do go into depression, then I'm expecting the 50%. So if that happens, I'm prepared, because I'm gonna take my money on the 17th of April. I'm gonna take the money away from BBAI. I'm gonna take as much profit as I can, and then I'm gonna place my orders towards silver and gold, which is more, it is safer, right? So if the economy is going down, what's the most valuable asset right there? Because we talked about money. Money is debt. So what's the most important thing? Gold, silver, precious materials, right? So this is why my strategy changed and I upgraded it with that system. I'm not telling you to do the same. You have to do your own research and do as you believe, right? I'm not here to give financial advice. So that's about gold. And about silver, we can see the continuation towards the uptrend, and we did kind of try to retest the support level at $40.62, and right now we are heading towards to go and test the resistance $41.64, which we did 2 days ago, Monday, and it came down next day, right? So I'm taking that as a test of the resistance, which now we have two chances. It's either retest the resistance again for a second time and come back a little bit and then break above, or if we do break above, then it's going to go as a strong bullish signal for me, in my opinion, and from what I see the market right now. I'm doing the technical analysis on the day. I'm not gonna go yet on weekly. I think I prefer the daily. It explains a few things and it's clear. So yeah, that's my opinion, guys, and this is what I think, what I thought about the market today, that it pushed up and then it came down and now it doesn't really know what to do, but it looks like the market wants to have rate cuts so they can take profits, and then we might see a lot of sell-off. So I'm sticking by. I'm expecting something to happen by end of September, and I don't think it's going to be good due to the economy of the globe. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. If you think that this all what I'm saying is valuable, drop a comment down below the video, and click the like button, and consider yourself to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can be updated with our next video coming in or when I'm going live. I'm going to leave you now with these guys. I'm going to have to search about a few things, and especially about the stock market, and tomorrow the CPI and what we should expect. So it didn't really make a sense today. So we'll see tomorrow. Right, so until then, take care of yourself, guys. Have fun. Invest smart. I'm going to continue saying that. Invest smart and be careful. From the noise, stay away. Right? So have a good day. I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.